Well, hello there, y'all. Welcome back to another video of mine. In this video, I figured I would do a whipping chat video for y'all. And if you want to join in on the fun and listen or diamond paint along with me as well, feel free to. But be sure to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. That way I always know when my next video will be popping out. Drop you down some comments down below if you wish. Share my videos if you wish. Most of all, sit back, relax, and enjoy, I hope. And once again, my friends, I have no idea how long my video is going to be. That's why I said grab you something to drink or whatever and enjoy. Now, this is how my Jesus picture is looking. I got this off of Temu, in case y'all are wondering. It is a 40 by 40. This is the update on how it's coming along. And I am on number 13, which is letter G. And that's this color right here. Kind of like a brownish, dark brown looking. On the robe, and there's some on the animals as well. And but I try to do Jesus first and then go and do the animals and the cathedral tops and everything. And so that's what I'm working on currently. And when this is through, like I mentioned before, I'm hanging this picture up next to my bed where all those horror pictures used to be on my wall, which is taken down. I no longer watch horror videos for certain reasons, not because nightmares or anything. I didn't have nightmares or anything like that. Don't look at it that way. It's just for my beliefs, I guess you could say. I just don't feel like that's what Jesus would want me to do, would be watch any horror movies or anything that would be displeasing, I guess you could say. I don't know, but and I just want to please him, and I feel maybe the horror movies is one of them that he wouldn't want me to do anymore. And I try my best not to cuss anymore either, and I'm trying to change certain things that I do nowadays because I want to please the Lord and I want him to be proud of me. And so I do watch my movies, yes, but I am careful at what I watch, and I'm careful to what I listen to. I listen to Christian music now. I used to love listening to the 80s music because that's the year I grew up in. I was born in 1980, right on the dot. I love my Christian music, like the Randy Travis gospel music CD I bought and the Alan Jackson gospel CD. There's a lot of good music out there, and there's better ways to say certain words than cussing all the time. And there's more words you can choose from than cuss words. That's just me, I got my little magnifying here that I bought at Dollar Tree. I really love using this. I don't even hardly use my light pad now because this is way better than, because the numbers can be so blooming small and they can kind of trick you. Like, say you're looking for a 7 and 7 could be turned out to be a T, and then when I look in my magnifying glass, I'm like, oh, okay, my eyes are just trying to fool me, So I got this at Dollar Tree, and I've been using it ever since. And so anyway, that's just what I wanted to let everybody know, that I will not be doing the talking about my horror movies anymore because of my beliefs, and but I will be talking about other movies that are good, clean, fun movies. And there's a lot of good Christian movies out there. I do have movie reviews coming out, speaking of, every day this month till August 26th, because August 26th is National Dog Day. So I've got all kinds of videos coming out between now and August 26th, and I'm trying to decide when I should post all my new coloring books that I bought at Hobby Lobby. That I picked up a few days ago before my cousin went back home. Y'all, I miss my cousin. She left Thursday to go back home to Virginia, and we had such a blast. we had a girls' night, me and her, and it was lots of fun, lots of laughs. And she's got the cutest dog ever. She's a weenie dog, a dachshund, and the dog's name is Lovey. And she's just so sweet. And of course, Chloe wouldn't have much to do with Lovey. She's never been around any other dogs except for my parents' dogs. But I think at the end, though, Chloe did touch noses with Lovey, so maybe they become friends. You know, they're cousins, you know, because my cousin Misty is my first cousin on my dad's side of the family. So that would make her dog first cousin to my dog, Chloe. If that makes sense to y'all. But yeah, I surely do miss my cousin already. But she's coming back, y'all. She's coming back in November. Yay! So I'm saving all my money up to go shopping and to go out to eat. We're going to go back to Hobby Lobby, and who knows where all else we'll go shop. So if y'all missed any of my videos, feel free to go back and give them a watch, you know. I've done a short video when I went to Hobby Lobby and showed y'all what all Hobby Lobby had, and then I did my Hobby Lobby video. It's called Hobby Lobby Goodies, I think, or something like that. So yeah, if y'all missed any of my videos, feel free to go back and give them a watch, and I'd really appreciate that. And I appreciate all my subscribers and the comments. I love reading the comments, and it motivates me to do more videos for y'all. Chloe's doing good. We just got back in from our walk. A very nice day here in Deep East, Texas. It's 83 degrees for the high right now. I'll take it. It was very pleasant feeding this morning, the goats and the chickens. There was a nice breeze. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus, for this breeze and the cool weather. It was just really, really nice for a change. Instead of sweating half to death feeding the goats and the chickens. I mean, this heat has been unbearable here in Deep East, Texas. Well, one day it hit up to 101 even. We've been under heat advisories, which is no longer now. They took that off yesterday. And yeah, my cousin Missy, she says it's already in the 60s up there in Virginia. I was like, girl, pass that cool front weather to us. We'll trade you. She just started laughing. She says, no way, she don't like this Texas heat. She grew up here in Texas, but she's in Virginia now with her boyfriend. And he's a really cool guy. Her boyfriend is. I've met him once or twice. He's really nice. He treats her good. And yeah, I wish it was in the 60s here. She says they're already wearing hoodies up there. I'm like, gee. I hope we actually have a fall this year. And we didn't hardly get a fall last year. And speaking of fall weather, as soon as I get my picture done, I will start to work on my diamond paintings for fall that I bought from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to be working on my Christmas ones too. I cannot wait to start working on my big old Santa Claus diamond painting that I picked up. And you know what? Me and my cousin and my mom, when we went to the Hobby Lobby before she went back home last week, they didn't have not the first Christmas diamond paintings. Very little fall, if any. All of it was gone. Gone. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I told Misty and Mama, I said, wow, I'm glad I got them when I did. Because they just flew off them shelves. You know, with the Christmas diamond paintings in the fall. But diamond painting's very popular now. I hope it stays that way because I love it. I got a dresser full of all kinds of diamond paintings and stuff. And some of them I sell and some of them I don't. I sold a little wallet this weekend, and so that was cool. And so yeah. Oh, and let's see. I've been coloring too, and I've got all my videos scheduled up for August except for one. I got one left to do, and I'll schedule it later on today, and then August will be a done deal. And then, like I say, I got some tracing videos I want to do for y'all about a lot of tracing stuff, the tracing patterns at Hobby Lobby as well, because I love to trace and everything. So there's going to be tons and tons of videos coming out for y'all. And like I say, if I do any movie reviews, it's going to be good, clean, family fun movies. And a lot of my crafts. I really enjoy showing my crafts more. And I mean, I'm still going to talk about my movies, don't get me wrong. It's just, I think a lot of people enjoy my crafts too. So that's why I do both on my channel, movies and crafts. And I know a lot of y'all love those haul videos that I did from Hobby Lobby. And little short videos too. Those views are out of this world, especially on some of them. I was just like, wow. Chloe, she just got through eating right before I did the video, so she's sound asleep now on her pillow. She got her belly full, and she's happy now. We went for a walk, and she had her breakfast, so she's quite content. That is until coffee time, and at 1 o'clock coffee time, she gets her goodie when her mama gets her coffee. I was going to bring my weekly watches back, but y'all, I got other projects going on, and I got movie reviews coming out every day. Not sure when that'll be coming back, but maybe I might bring it back, maybe. I don't watch as many movies as I used to. I do good to get 4 movies in nowadays, because I love diamond painting. It's relaxing, and however, one time I had to take a week off from doing diamond painting because my back got bad, and I was like, oh, and I wasn't happy either, because I enjoyed my diamond painting, but I had to rest my back. So it's been fine ever since, you know. I just needed to rest on my back and everything like that. Especially when the weather changes. Oh my goodness. We haven't had any rain in a while, but they're saying by the end of the week we might get some. Maybe a 40% one day and 30% the next. Ain't much, but hey, it's a chance. You never know, we might get it. Sometimes it's been known to rain when it's not supposed to in the summertimes here. Now, I did just upload a movie review. It came out at 8 o'clock this morning. The comments are turned back on my videos. I apologize for the inconvenience on that. So they are back on. If you want to leave comments, you're more than welcome to. And if they are turned off, I will get them turned back on as quickly as possible. I do have the AC going because it did get a little warm there on the way back from our walk. I took Chloe for a little longer walk today since yesterday we only went a half away. And I was dog sitting for my parents while they were gone, so when they got back home, I took her for a little walk. She loves them walks, let me tell you. I do too. I used to not like walks, but I enjoy them. Because I got Chloe and our Great Pyrenees Beau, who I call Big Brother. And his name's really Bodacious after a bull, but we all call him Beau for short, but I call him Big Brother. Because he's my big brother. He comes up to my hips. And Great Pyrenees can get pretty big. We still have the 2 girls, of course, Thelma and Louise. I named them after that movie, Thelma and Louise. They're twins. The 2 girl Great Pyrenees, they're twins. You can't really tell them apart. So what's everybody else been up to? You can let me know in the comments down below if you want. What are you working on? Are you doing any kind of projects? Let me know. I need to refill my little tray. I like these little bitty ones. This one came with one of my other diamond paintings, the small ones. And they fit better in my hands than the great big ones do. But yeah, here's the color. You might can see better. It's like a chocolate brown color. And it's all the bottom of the Jesus's robe. I'm down to 9 colors left to do on my picture. I'll get up in the morning while the house is quiet, have my morning coffee, read a couple of chapters or 2 out of my Bible, and then I'll come on here and diamond paint till I go feed. After I have my second cup of coffee, I'm out the doors feeding the goaties and the chickens. That's usually around 8:30, 9 o'clock. And then by 6 o'clock in the evening, I'm out feeding them and putting them all up for the night. I know there's more G's. Yep, there we go. I woke up this morning with a horrible headache. I was like, oh no. I don't know if it's because I slept too hard or what, but it was pounding on one side. And I said, I do not want to take a sinus medicine if I can help it. But once I had my coffee, it went away. Got moving around and stuff. It went away. So I'm glad. I hate waking up with headaches. That just spoils a whole day. And I got some new shoes coming in. I went to go put on my shoes. I wear those Hey Dudes. And I went to go put them on, right? And you remember that scene in Little House on the Prairie where Charles was walking to work and his bottom of his shoes were flapping and his friend was coming up behind him and giving him a piece of rawhide shoes to tie so they wouldn't trip him? Well, that's how my shoe was doing. And I laughed when it did that. I said, ha, a Little House on the Prairie scene. I said, where's the rawhide string where I need one? So I had to end up and throw those shoes out. I said they had about had it, I would say. So I'm using some of the older mud boots right now that I have till I get me some, till my shoes come in. Because the Hey Dudes, You can't wear them if it rains because they're not waterproof. So as long as it's not raining, I can wear my Hey Dudes, the shoes. And they're comfortable on my feet and I love them. So they'll be coming in the mail pretty soon. My mom ordered them for me. So, that fell on the wrong color, but no biggie. I can scoot it. Can I scoot you down? Nope, I can't. It fell on the letter Q, and I'm not even working on the Q. I'm working on the G's. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There's a G. Yeah, I've seen a G somewhere. And I have no idea what we're having for supper tonight. Mom hasn't said yet. I had me a couple pieces of apple butter toast this morning for my breakfast. It sure was good. That my cousin left me. They make really good apple jelly, my cousin does. It's so good. She brings me a couple of jars of it when she comes down to visit. Because I love that stuff. I think I got all the G's done on here on the road, maybe. Oh, I missed one. Here's one right here on his hair. Okay. I'll put that right there before I go any further. See, I thought I would do a little whip and chat video for y'all. Little. Well, we know how that is. Right there. A couple on his forehead for the G's. My rooster Ernest, by the way, I'm sure y'all have heard Crow. He's doing good. He's gotten so big and so pretty. I love his colors. You know, he gets a lot of compliments. Everybody that sees my Ernest, they're all in ooh and ah over him. And they say he's beautiful, and he really is. He's very, very beautiful. I'll have to do a video for y'all so y'all can see how big he's gotten. My old Ernest P. World. Named after Jim Varney's character. Rest in peace to him. Yeah, he's gotten to be a big boy. Okay, maybe I've got all my Jesus done. That's a J. Okay, oh, there's one. You know, it's funny. When you think you found all the letters, you go and see one. That happens a lot to me. Yeah, see, there's another G right here on his robe. Kind of like the edge of his robe. That was my refrigerator that did that little popping sound. By the way, if you heard that. There we go. I'm currently watching my season show of Roseanne, the original. I haven't watched her in a while, and she still is funny. After all these years, she still makes me laugh. So that's what I've been watching. I did not care for the Connors, no. Tried watching that. He got stupid, so I quit watching the Connors when it was aired. Well, I know I'm getting a little quiet, y'all. I think I've run out of things to talk about. So I guess I'm going to end this video. When you run out of things to say, then you know it's time to end your video. And I think I have nothing else to say for right now, y'all. Other than I do appreciate y'all subscribing to my channel and commenting and liking and the whole bit. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me when y'all do that. And I'll see y'all in many more videos to come. Till then, bye for now, and God bless.